Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Will. This is the Wimya YouTube channel, and that behind me is my 2021 Ram 1500 TRX. So today I'm going to be a stereotypical automotive YouTuber and make a 5 things I love about the 2021 Ram 1500 TRX. So I'm gonna stop this small talk and let's just jump right into this video. Number 1 on my list, it's gonna have to be the exterior of this thing. So obviously, you know, the TRX has been in production for a while. If you've been a Ram 1500 owner, you would have saw the concept for this vehicle back in 2016. Obviously it looks a little different now because we are on the 5th gen body style and the concept was the 4th gen. But I just have to say, I was a huge fan of the 5th gen right from the beginning. So when they decided to bring out the TRX in the 5th gen, I was super excited. So right off the bat, a few things I absolutely love is just the wide body pre-runner style look of this truck. You can kind of see here, we got the air ducts right here, and they go all the way through. So you can see that right through here, they channel air directly through. They come right to here, and it definitely has like that wide body look. Definitely like a pre-runner kind of style look. So you get the vents up there, then you come back here, a little bit more vent work right here for the bed sides. I know it's kind of hard to see on camera, but you definitely get that wide body profile. You get the really wide fender flares here with the side markers. I think those look super cool. You know, obviously that is DOT spec, but it looks great. Down here as well, you get the little 3 LED amber lights down there. Truthfully, I just absolutely love the look of this truck on the exterior. And I know this is like a stupid thing to throw in there because all the TRXs kind of look the same, but I personally just love the look of this truck. I think it looks super aggressive. One of my favorite things, the front hood up here, you got these fake ducts up here, but they look great. But then you come up to the front right here, you got the 3 amber lights, DOT spec, but this hood right, or scoop right here, fully functional. It looks sick. You got your intake that sits right up here, that this air feeds directly into it. On the front grille as well, you got the cutout emblem right here to get more airflow into that massive supercharged engine in there. Just absolutely sick looking vehicle. And not only that, you get like the little Savage Easter eggs in there as well. So, you know, underneath the hood, you see the TRX eating the Raptor. I'll throw a picture of that in there. I'm sure you guys have already seen that. But I just personally love the look of the TRX from the exterior. We can't talk about the exterior without talking about the interior. So if you guys have seen one of my previous videos, I'll put a little picture of it right here. I am the self-proclaimed peasant TRX owner. So this is a base model TRX, $72,000 MSRP vehicle, and the interior of my truck is the base interior. So I'm sure you've seen a lot of trucks where it's the full leather interior with the red accents or the all black. This is the base interior that looks very familiar to the Rebel. So you get the leather on the bolsters on the exterior, but then you get the cloth inserts for the interior with the red stitching and the red accents on there. If you were to get like the level 1 or level 2 equipment packages, you would get the all leather interior, and then it would be an additional $1,500 option if you wanted the red accents. But if you just get the base interior, you get the red accents and everything already. So I think that's a great little I don't know if I would call it like a hack to get red interiors and save money, but I think, yeah, we'll just go ahead and say that it is. But I personally love the interior of this truck. I think it looks absolutely great. Just back here, you have so much legroom if you're sitting back here. I got a little toolbox for work back here, but all these fold up as well. If you needed to store anything back here, tons of room. The nice little infotainment thing for the back. You got cup holders up here. You got like the nice little fake carbon fiber trim. You got two AC vents here. I guess like a little cubby for storage. You got your DC outlet here, and then you got 2 lightning ports and 2 USB ports for the backs, you know, for any passengers that want to charge anything. And then you also got 2 more cup holders right here in the back. Obviously you got your little window back here, you got 2 speakers up on top, black headliner, which I absolutely love, since you know you don't get that gray or beige interior, everything's just blacked out. Absolutely sick. Red door cards up here, again the red trim with the white trim, just like the Rebel. It looks exactly how my Rebel was. Got the carbon fiber up here, TRX badging, tons of room. Some more fake carbon fiber kind of trim, gear shifter, TRX modes, you guys know all this. The steering wheel is really nice as well. You don't get the red trim like you do in the Rebel, it's white trim, but that's perfectly fine. You go double storage here, small compartment, large compartment, I guess little coin things. Some more Easter eggs if you we're doing trigonometry in traffic one day and you need to find cosine, tangent, all that shit, it's right here. Or some more I don't know, some other random bullshit. The other TRX little Easter egg down here of the Raptor and the TRX, all that's all shit you've seen before. But the interior of this truck, A1. Number 3 on my list is also part of the interior, and it has to be the infotainment center. So all TRXs get the 12-inch screen. This comes standard no matter if you buy a $72,000 TRX or a $120,000 TRX. You are going to get the same exact infotainment screen. And if you haven't really played around with one of these, there are so many different features on this thing. It's unbelievable. Travel link, projection, Wi-Fi hotspot, backup camera, obviously, all your different kinds of controls, climate controls, your media, you know, if you want to, you know, XM, FM, AM, or your auxiliaries, all that, mirror switches, all this stuff. And then you scroll over and you get the really fun stuff like the TRX page, where you can go ahead and change all your driving modes, your performance stuff up here, which is your for performance pages. That takes a little bit of time to load, which in my opinion, it's a little bit annoying because sometimes it's taken like over a minute to load, but that's first world problems, honestly. And besides all that, you know, all your other stuff down here as well, the same as that you would see in that app page. And then you also get more climate controls up here and for your passenger side over here as well. So it's very user friendly for the passenger and the driver. And then over here, this is the TRX performance pages, very similar to what you see in like the Hellcat, and I'm pretty sure the Scat Pack has it as well. Different dashboard features, all that stuff here, different timers. That's really cool. You can see like your total miles per hour, your fastest, all that, most recent, best, last. Gauges, obviously the gauges are super cool. G-force meter, engine dyno, so you can see how much power you're making and all that good stuff. And then just like your vehicle dynamics over here, wheel articulation, angle of approach, all that. I think it's super cool, super user friendly, and just the tech in this vehicle, it's amazing, honestly. I think this is one of the coolest features you get for, I guess, you know, base model again, because they could have totally just put the, I don't even know, what is it? Is it an 8-inch screen, I think? And could have done this as well, but the fact that they went ahead and put the 12-inch screen on all of them, I absolutely love that Ram did that. Number 4 on my list. Again, I'm gonna just talk about it in the interior because I know a lot of this stuff has already been covered, but this is just my opinion from a regular guy who drives this truck every day. I've owned a lot of vehicles. I've purchased 11 new vehicles during my lifetime, probably another 11 used vehicles that I've used for project cars or race cars or whatever. A lot of those cars have had different drive modes like sport mode or race mode or weather mode, anything like that. And I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. In those other vehicles that I've had in the past, when I put them into that mode, I don't really like feel any difference with actually driving the vehicle. Best example I can use is on my C7 Corvette. There was, you know, like a race mode, and then there was like a sport mode and touring mode, and really the only thing that I could say was a big difference was the sound in the exhaust because it had those electronic valves. But the way the actual car drove felt exactly the same. But on this TRX, I shit you not, you can have this truck in auto mode, like it is like right here, and you can see there everything is kind of like tailored just to like the street, like, you know, your transmission, stability, suspension, steering, all that, it's set to street. But I'm no lie, as soon as you put this thing into sport, this whole car, the whole driving dynamic completely changes. You put it into sport, your stability control and your traction control, that motherfucker comes straight off. And this thing drives, it's unbelievable, but it drives like a sports car. This car, legit, you can be hauling ass, going down some really tight, windy turns, and it feels like this thing is on rails. It doesn't feel like it's, you know, you got that body roll or anything like that. This thing stiffens up like crazy. The suspension really stiffens up, and it feels like you're driving a sports car. It's really not like a gimmick whatsoever. I'm super transparent. I wish I could say that, oh, you know, it's bullshit, you know, don't buy into it, but I swear, it feels completely different putting this thing into sport than into auto. I haven't even gotten this thing in, like, you know, mud or sand or Baja mode yet, because I really want to take this thing like somewhere off-road and, you know, put it through its paces. But from my little bit of experience, because I've only driven this thing for 1,000 miles. I just broke 1,000 miles today, and I've ran it in auto and sport, and between those two, it feels completely different. So I wanted to basically give the driving modes a complete little section in this video, because honestly, it is one of my favorite things. This is the first vehicle, like I've said, where I feel like the driving modes are actually different, and it's not just like some gimmick bullshit. Now, number 5 on my list, I've saved the best for last. It is the sound of this truck. Hellcat engine, it sounds fucking crazy. The supercharger whines like a motherfucker. It sounds like a cat from hell. You know, Hellcat, go figure, right? But this truck, it sounds insane. I don't think I've ever had or owned a car before where I've been like, you know what? The exhaust sounds good. You know, I don't really need to change anything. And truthfully, this truck, stock exhaust, sounds fucking crazy. I made a whole dedicated video. I'll put a link right here. It was my last video I posted, actually, and it was a full exhaust video from every angle, from GoPros on the outside, interior videos, watt videos, everything. If you want to hear just how fucking crazy this truck sounds, go check out that video. But it sounds insane. Let me put you down real quick just so you can hear this thing. Stock, that's insane. But I mean, you know, 700 horsepower supercharged truck, you know it's gonna sound sick. But again, I'm a total tool, so I think that sounds cool, and that's gonna be number 5 on my list for the 5 things I love about my 2021 Ram TRX. All right, everyone, so that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this was a super cliche video. I know all the automotive YouTubers do this video, but I wanted to go ahead and do one for you guys because I think these videos are kind of fun. My personal opinion on 5 things that make the Ram TRX the best truck you could get right now. So with that being said, guys, stay tuned because the next video is going to be 5 things I hate about the Ram TRX. So it's been real, guys. If you like this video, go ahead, hit that like button down below. If you really like this video, how about you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below? That's something I really appreciate. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything. It's just a way for you guys to say, hey, I like your content. I want to watch some more shit. I'm going to subscribe. And you guys get to stay up to date with the TRX and all the other crazy shit that I have going on in my life. So, guys, I'm Will. It's been real, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.